our positions, everybody's just like follows us and the media's there and everything, and everybody just kept making all these crazy assumptions and doing things. So after my fight at 202, we were just walking, hanging out with friends, and we happened to pass a chapel, and we just took a picture and posted it. It was a joke.
So that's the one with you with the white jacket on and...
No, that's her in like a dress, and I was just wearing a black t-shirt and jeans. We were going to eat at a pizza place, and we just walked
Juan's
past.
dying over there.
Yeah, and I put on there, I said, "What happens in Vegas ... lasts forever," or some shit like that, and the media ran away with it, and so everybody thinks we're married. I was getting calls from my family, her family's calling her, and they're like, "What the hell did you guys do?" And so we've been slowly clearing it up, but then we've been laughing about it. But, I mean, I do have a ring. She bought me a promise ring and stuff, and I gave her a promise ring. We do a long-distance relationship, obviously. So it's just kind of something that we share between each other, but no, we're not married.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up. that just deleted a whole bunch of questions. You know?
Well, going back into what you do in the background compared to how composed you are when you come and walk out, what do you do in the locker room? I mean, how crazy do you get?
Not crazy at all. I mean, these guys will carry a pillow in there for me. We take some food, and we, lately with me, they've been putting me in like my own room and stuff. So we just close the door and we hang out. We have a TV in there, and they'll watch the fights. I close my eyes and visualize, listen to music, and kind of just relax. And then I'll get up, eat, hang out a little bit longer. He'll start stretching me out, and then they'll come in and wrap my hands. And then, he'll stretch me out a little bit more, and then Jason will start to move me around on the mats, and then from there we'll transition it into some wrestling drills, and then right after that we go into hitting some mitts and just really opening my lungs up, and that's usually like we'll stop and we probably have maybe 10 minutes to relax, and then we walk out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought when she said she gets crazy and she, explosive in the background.
No. I'm really mellow, but when I say crazy, it's just, like, emotional. Like, there's been fights where the whole week of fight camp, the whole fight week, I'm just, like, shedding tears after tears after tears. And it's just, I'm just, like, really emotional and freaked out. Because, I mean, you fought and everything, but you can't sit here and act all macho and say that you're not nervous. Like, you're getting ready to get blocked.
It scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
So
if you're not scared, you're crazy.
Exactly. So it's like those emotions, like, you just start processing everything, and then I think about everything. I'm like, shit, this could be really bad. Like, stuff can go crazy. Or I think my biggest fear is I really know my talent, but I'm scared I won't perform. Like, that's the kind of block I was having. And so it was just kind of getting past that, and it was more like I was fearful of my potential. And so that's what we're working on, because, like he said, I mean, there's so much in the gym that I show. And then after every single fight, I'm pissed off because I'm like, I didn't do half of what I wanted to do.
And you don't really she doesn't have a weakness in her game. Like, no. she can stand up. She can, she's got a great ground game. Her Greco-Roman, I mean, she's good everywhere.
Yeah, it's...
Why, thank you.
Yeah, every time, so I'm pretty much Raquel's full-time sparring partner, and I mean, she's...
God help you.
Oh, dude, she puts me to sleep. Her triangle's like a vice grip, man.
Hey, you know the best part is this guy, he'll try to start outdoing me with his kicks, and, like, he's a ninja. But the problem is he taught me the same exact thing. So I feed it right back to him, and there's been times that, like, he'll drop me because he'll catch me and knock the wind out of me. And so we'll stop for a second, and as soon as I catch my breath, we'll start to spar again, and I'll catch him with the same exact kick, like,
same
just off
thing,
guard,
yeah.
and drop him. So we, like, drop each other left and right.
That's awesome. That's the best. It's the best training.
Yeah,
it's the best training.
I think we were sparring the week we were in New York we hit each other harder than Misha Tate hit you. I think.
Fact.
Poor Misha.
Juan, I hope you hit harder than Misha Tate. for the love of God.
You knocked that chick straight into the commentary booth. Like,
right out of her career.
Yeah, she put her shoes in the middle of the thing and gloves, and that was it. She just took off.
So what's next for you? What do you want? Who do you want next?
Well, obviously coming off of this shoulder injury, I mean, I'm sitting in a pretty position, and obviously I'm on an active winning streak and stuff. So basically, I can kind of go where I want from here. But I want a warm-up fight. I want to get back to knowing that my shoulder's great. When I go out there and I have that adrenaline behind me and throw one of the hardest punches, I just got to kind of get past that. So I want to take a warm-up fight, and, I mean, I've been waiting since I could have swore the Ultimate Fighter was going to be when I fought Juliana Pena, but it just so happened we didn't end up fighting. And then because she was the winner of the show, for some reason I had to wait to fight her. But now I have the perfect time, so I want her to be my warm-up fight. And then I want to fight for the world title.
She called out Pena on a warm-up fight. I don't think you'll have any problem beating her. I don't see it happening.
No, when I was at the show where you were supposed to come with me, but in Denver, and her entire family were sitting right behind me, and I was talking so much shit about her, and then they're like, "Go Julie, go Julie," and I'm like, "Oh fuck, man, they're right there. What am I doing?" It's like, now I feel bad, but she still got her ass beat. It's good.
I like how she was sitting there talking all that shit, and like the stuff that she was just saying, I was like, this girl, she's on a whole new kick right now. Like people were showing me I don't follow her on any of the social nets, and people were just like sending me stuff, and they're like, look at this girl. She's wearing a watch, and she's all like, what time is it? It's time for my fucking title shot. And like, she's going on and on talking about how she's the best. And I'm like, who have you really fought to prove that you're the best? Like, it makes me mad. Like, I love the confidence behind people and everything else, but I also like when you're running your mouth and you have something to kind of prove it with. And just the kick that she was on, I was like, oh, this girl. I was going nuts. And it was funny because if they would have had me on camera when she lost, I mean, I flew up jumping for joy. And I was like, oops. But it was an exciting moment because, I mean, she's sitting here running her mouth and acting like she's all big and bad. And she got submitted by a freaking striker. Like, come on now. Exposed.
Badly, though.
Badly.
Yeah, it was really bad. But, okay, so to switch things up real quick, because we try to keep this under about an hour, 15, hour and a half. We came up with some questions.
Rapid fire questions. We're going to ask you a couple of questions. It's a this or that type question. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. Don't pre-read. Don't pre-read.
I try to I'm covering my laptop like she can't see it on the TV. I'm like, stop!
It's got to come off the cuff.
Well, it's kind of cut. So I got kittens.
Okay.
Stop it.
Okay. So we're gonna rapid fire to you, and then just answer as fast as you can.
We'll go one for one. Okay.
You do it.
Okay.
You got it.
All right. So we're gonna call this the 8-second count. You got 8 questions. I want you to do it as fast as you can without thinking. So now that you saw it, it's too fucking late.
I'm staring at you.
All right.
Okay.
Stand up
I'll be fair.
Stand up or ground game?
Ground game.
Puppets or kittens?
Puppets?
Puppies.
Oh, I was like, what? Puppies.
Don't you have a boxer though, don't you?
Yeah, his name's Rocky.
I figured. There you go. Boxers, panties, or commando?
Commando, of course. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't lie.
I like female boxers.
Mayo or Miracle Whip?
What?
Mayo or Miracle Whip?
Mayo.
Okay, tacos or burritos?
Yeah, I got you there. Tacos.
Rap or country music?
Country music.
Imports or domestic? Cars.
Oh, imports.
Mountains or the ocean?
Mountains.
All right.
Hence why I'm in Colorado.
You just bought your mama car, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. Toyota?
Yeah. My mom does not like fancy cars. She does not like the push start button. She don't like any of this stuff. And I mean, to me, honestly, Toyotas, like the engine and everything, they last. They're easy to fix. It's just, I love working on cars as well. And so I was like, where am I going to find this car that's not all fancy these days? So I actually went out and bought her like a limited edition sported little Toyota Corolla, brand new. And oh man, she just thinks she's big and bad. Like she loves that car, but it's crazy because it really does not look like a little Toyota Corolla. It's so sported out.
Isn't that cool though? I mean, everybody's got that dream. When I was playing football in college and all that stuff, I always had that dream. I was like, I'm gonna go to the NFL. I'm gonna buy my mom and my dad a house and cars and all that shit. And that didn't happen. But it's got to be such a cool feeling for you. It is.
And like I said, I mean, my mom's my biggest support. She's always been there. She's my best friend. And it was just, I mean, she's raised me into who I am. And it was the least I could do to even show her some love and appreciation back. So, I mean, it was one of the coolest things. I was excited. But then I was stressing because I was like, I hope she likes this freaking car. And I'm calling everybody and I'm like,
what the fuck is this?
Would you like this? And they're like, you're about to give her a free brand new car, of course. I was like, oh, okay.
Do you have siblings?
I have a little brother. I call him my little big brother. He's 6'3", 230 pounds.
Good Lord.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
Have you bought Juan anything? What's up?
Oh, dude, she hooks me up.
I buy Juan everything.
Yeah.
My coaches are taken care of. These guys are spoiled.
I buy him everything.
She hooks it up.
Basically. And then they get the perks off of being
Reebok.
around me.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get Reebok perks.
It's like Christmas for them all the time.
So what's your favorite thing to do when you're not training?
Sleep.
And then
No, she does not like to sleep.
He's staring at me
This
like,
girl,
is that serious?
this girl took me shopping for like 3 hours straight in California. I love my sleep, and this girl. Okay, if she's
This
if
guy
she's in
just
Colorado,
wants to sleep.
if she's in Colorado, she will sleep. If we go somewhere new, this girl will not sleep.
This guy, so listen, we're in Hawaii for the first time, right? I fought for the first ever professional women's title out in Hawaii. So there's another history-making event that Juan was talking about. But we take him out there and we want to go see like Pearl Harbor, go to like volcanoes, go do all this cool stuff. When you're not always in Hawaii, it was my first time there. This guy's sleeping everywhere. And then we like, Juan loves food, especially fast food. This guy has terrible eating habits. We go to KFC and we pass the food back to him. He's holding the boxes back in the back seat, snoring. And then he would wake up and grab a biscuit, take a bite, and go back to sleep. Like, he's just always wanting to sleep. We go out to California, and he's all like, okay, I'm going to take a nap. Okay, what are we going to do? And I'm like, dude, let's get up. There's a big mall across the street. Let's go shopping. Let's go do something. And he's like, okay, in like 20 minutes, let's nap. I'm like, get the heck up.
This girl goes. When we're not in Colorado, she goes.
I like to go, period.
We saw everything in Hawaii. Just so you know, I was asleep, but we went everywhere.
But it was one of the coolest adventures you've had,
It was
right?
fun.
Which island were you on?
I'm showing him life. We were actually only on Oahu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we didn't get to go to any of the other ones. But no, I like to do so much stuff. I mean, I'm super adventurous and I'm an adrenaline junkie. So right now, I have to obviously behave. So
No snowboarding.
Did you grow up in Colorado?
yeah, I was born and raised here.
Were you?
Yeah, I've thought about leaving once, and then I was like, nah, I like it here. But I like to go hiking, I hunt, I fish, I like to go camping, I like to go rock climbing, I like everything you can think of outdoors, kayaking, four-wheeling, dirt biking, like I own everything, so I just go have fun on whatever. But right now, I guess my fun is, what would my fun be? Buying a house. I just bought a house, so that's my
Nice.
fun. But
No, that's cool though.
Yeah, here in Colorado.
Shit.
I'm assuming.
right, my backyard is like pulpit rock.
Nice.
So I get to go hiking
cool.
and climbing around there.
Yeah, it's kind of like out here, but I'm not a snow person, so I'm kind of
Well,
like
what are you doing here?
I own businesses out
You
here.
know there's like 2 inches of snow
Yeah,
outside
I
right
do
now,
know.
right?
And do you see me outside? Fuck no, you don't. Shit. I'm one of those guys. I've gone snowboarding like twice, and
You are missing out.
no, I'm
I've
not.
never been snowboarding. I lived here 8 years.
Don't do it.
I don't think I'm gonna either.
Don't do it.
We just talked about how he's missing out in life, so.
No. Snowboarding, I got so fucking happy because, mind you, I'm a big guy, so just getting on or up, like in the up position
Was
to
it
be able to go down,
achievement?
it took me like 30 minutes because I got so happy, and I was like, I fucking got this. And I started going down, and I was hauling balls all the way down. And mind you, we were not on an easy mountain. We decided to go like all the way to the fuck top.
So you went
And
on a black?
Yeah, we were on Monarch. And yeah, so like I don't know how to snowboard, and I didn't know how to stop. So I'm hauling ass, and all of a
Tumble.
sudden,
Right.
oh, that happened. And I turned a little bit, and the front of the board got stuck, and I turned into a snowball, and it just kept going. And I literally thought I broke my back, just like you. I couldn't breathe. Everybody, they weren't even fucking helping me. They were laughing at me. I'm like, can't breathe, can't breathe. And they're just fucking laughing. I'm like, no, really? I think
Dude, anytime a
something's
guy
wrong.
gets hurt, it's funny. Anytime a girl gets hurt, it's serious.
Right?
Hell no, not
It
on
was
the
horrible.
slope. Not on the slopes. Everybody laughs at everybody.
No. And then if I've been on skis, and what do they call it? When you got a
Snowplow.
snowplow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm on my ass going down, snowplowing on my ass because I'm too fucking scared to do it.
No, I'm with you.
I don't snow. Don't do snow.
I snowboarded one time and I did the same thing. I caught a heel edge and I hit a patch of ice and slipped, and then my heel edge caught, and I gave
Our
myself
our first
an amazing concussion.
snowstorm that we had this season. I have one of those things called a snowbob, so it's like a bike on ski. And
Those are sweet.
It was
Was.
until it fucking broke on me. Halfway down the hill, it fucking like fell apart.
They're not built for you.
It was just like screaming, "Get the fuck off!" And yeah, the handlebars literally ripped. It was metal, and it ripped off, just straight metal. And I almost stabbed myself in the stomach. So that was good times. No more snow.
That's why you hate snow. So, how are you giving back to the either the fight game or to the people that helped you out? What kind of things